Even on the hook, these pigs are in demand.
We do 5 farmers markets a week, and I cannot keep bacon and pork chops on the shelf. Grass farmer first, and then everything on top of that.
Ben Notterman and his parents, Helm and Nancy, run Snug Valley Farm in East Hardwick. The farm specializes in grass-fed beef and pastured pork. With the demand for local food continuing to increase, Ben is looking to go whole hog, so to speak.
A lot of other markets, there's not a lot of good pastured. I mean, there's some very good stuff, but there's not enough. So I want to try to fill that void. This is a learning process, learn as I go, kind of some of it seat of the pants, but I'm learning.
For every farmer in the midst of an expansion, necessity is the mother of invention. It also helps if a nationally renowned swine specialist is in the area and stops by for a consultation.
I mean, a severe parasite infection would set you back months.
Yeah.
They wouldn't reach the market weights. They'd just be infected. And then the other reason is the animal suffering. And I don't think we obviously don't want that. And so,
Dale Rozeboom is an extension professor at Michigan State. His visit to Vermont is sponsored by the University of Vermont Extension's Center for Sustainable Agriculture and NOFA Vermont, the Northeast Organic Farming Association.
In Vermont, there is potential, great potential, and not that Vermont's going to become a major hog producer. Nope, wrong place in the country. But can Vermont produce pigs? Surely, and it's a matter of determining each farmer how much they can contribute to that in the number of hogs, how they can do it so it's economically viable for them. What I see is farmers with some excellent animal skills. I mean, as far as taking care of them. I see concern for the health and the well-being of the animals, concern about talking about vaccination programs. Do I need something to deworm pigs, to maintain their health and their well-being? And I see farmers taking strides to learn and want to improve. I see farmers utilizing resources very well.
In addition to visits to several hog farms, Rozeboom is giving lectures and holding workshops on swine management. His approach to agricultural management is clear-cut. Farm with what works best.
It's not that one system fits all. It's that each system finds out what works best for itself. And I think that's the fun part about being here in Vermont and working with Vermont farmers is given this set of resources, given this set of abilities and skills, and combining that with my other demands, I might be a dairy farmer too. How can I raise pigs and do it right? And I just enjoy, helping find solutions and for a given situation. No one situation has to be exactly the same, and it isn't oftentimes. It really depends. It comes back to this topic of what breed of pig you're working with.
Rozeboom advises farmers on genetics, nutrition, and nutrient management. Another topic that gets special consideration is what Rozeboom calls the community or social aspect of farming.
We're talking then about raising pigs that meet the consumer's desired attributes. And so we'll talk a lot about genetic programs. Is this the correct breeding program to produce the pig that we want to produce? And here again, every farmer has a different set of customers. Some might be restaurants, some might be the farmers markets, some might then be selling directly to a CSA, and others might just be the consumers around them in their neighborhood. And so we're trying to then match nutrition, match genetics, and match the environment they have, the farm, to produce those pigs most effectively for them.
And then they know they've got a home for all of them, and everybody's happy.
Couldn't have said it better. I couldn't have said it better.
Rozeboom likes what he sees at Snug Valley Farm, especially when it comes to Ben's vision for the farm's future.
Ben's thinking systematically. He's thinking about the whole process and how systematically he starts pigs, he feeds pigs, and then gets them to a desired weight for butchering. Man, he's thinking. It's just fun to be around people that are like him, that are thinking of not just tomorrow, but he's thinking 5, 20 years down the road. He's a young man with just a lot of enthusiasm, so it's just a joy.
This is stuff I would never have gotten to.
For Ben, the feeling is mutual.
This is huge. This is a resource that I would never have been able to get my hands on, or talk to Dale, or it's just something that was out of my reach before, and I think it's really great. It's going to help us a lot.
Do that too, Sam.
It's good information that'll help these farmers and these pigs get to market. In East Hardwick, I'm Keith Silva with Across the Fence.
You could bring this one this way.